Wow. Whole mic was muted. Mm-mm-mm. When I tell you, being a newbie is child. Anyway, what's up, everybody out there? Welcome back to Girls Love Talk with Taylor Marie. Just wanted to get into some things. All right, let me put my banner up. I don't even got my banner up. It's tough being new here, y'all. It is tough. All right, so yeah, wanted to do a late night live because it's been a while. I don't even think, when was the last time I did a video? What, the day before yesterday? Something like that. And I'm like, no, child, you gotta get on and talk to your people. And excuse me with the lighting too, because this lighting is not, it's not really giving what I needed to give. So and my lips looking a little greasy. See, this is why I don't like getting on camera like that, because then you start picking apart everything. But anyways, child, we got a lot to get into. I want us to discuss relationships these days. Relationships these days is a lot going on. Um, just when it comes to relationships in general, let alone when it comes to celebrities. All right. I don't know what it is, what's in the air, what the situation is, but for some reason, people just have to, I don't know, force it. They be doing too much. You got Monique and her husband Sidney Hicks. You got Finesse and Erica Banks, Durk in India, Blueface and Chrisean, and then Caresha and Diddy. Now, mind you, the funny thing about it is only two of these relationships are actually relationships that are still going, because we know Blueface and Chrisean are together, and we know Monique and her husband are together. But when it comes down to it, Carisha and Diddy, I don't even know if they were actually even a damn relationship. That's a situationship. And then you got Durk and India, they not together. And then you got Finesse and Erica Banks, they are not together. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, we got a lot to get into with that. And then I just want to talk about relationships in general. So you guys pull up, y'all pal in here. I really want to get the show going. So when y'all do come in, make sure you hit the like button. All right. It's free support. But if you guys do want to support in other ways to the growing channel, I will put up the banner for my Cash App. All right. That's the only app I'm going to use for now when it comes to like donations. But I do want to add more, because I know everybody does not have Cash App. But if you want to support, guys. Appreciate it. All right. And of course, I got my fair use banner up there because y'all not about to play with me. All right. And when I say y'all not about to play with me, I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about all these other companies and whatnot who are just so pressed on trying to make it hard for content creators and people who are not trying to steal anything. All right. I'm not trying to copyright infringe nothing. I'm just showing people stuff, videos, things like that. And then y'all want to try to strike our stuff. So if you see that fair use banner, that you should already know that's what it's for. Oh, look at my friend. Hey, girl. Hey, I didn't even know you was up. I didn't even know you were up. Yes, girl, doing a late live. All right, late live. I'm up, so I'm just like, I wanted to get into some stuff. And then on top of that, shoot, I was tired today. I was tired. I really was. We went to church. We went to church earlier, got our life, of course. And after that, I was just tired. So I had to chill out. But enough rambling about myself, y'all. I'm gonna get into this commentary, of course. So we got all these situationships up on the docket tonight, right? And relationships just in general, child, be draining me. So I want to get into the first couple that we're gonna talk about. Hold on, let me share my screen with y'all too. Um, and bear with me because I'm still new to this. So yeah, I don't be knowing what I'm doing half the time. So let me see. Who do I want to talk about first? I guess we'll talk about Durk in India. I guess we'll talk about them because that child, this is a hot mess. So I'm hoping that y'all can see this too, by the way. So India, right? She's living her life, doing her big one, right? You go to her page and you just see, I mean, look at this, just beautiful photos and videos. She's celebrating her birthday right now. I don't know where she is. Do y'all know? I don't know where she is. I know she out the country, that's for sure. And just looking gorgeous. Okay. Look at that. Yes. Yes, yes. Look at the caption. Anyway, life's great. Okay. I'm loving it. The photos are everything. When they see this what that money do, all right? Because then when you go places, you got people who can take amazing photos like this, right? Fins. I'm really still trying to figure out where she at. If y'all know where she at, y'all let me know. But very, very beautiful. All right. She's living it up. And we know that her and Dirk have been broken up. They've been broke up. All right. Been broke up. And needless to say why, because these dudes, they you know how they do. You know how they do. You know how they get down. A lot of games that get played. And unfortunately, we the women, we gotta go through. I won't say we have to go through it, but some of us are just victims to liars. Oh, y'all can't see it? Y'all can't see it? Oh no, hold on. Oh hell no. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. This is some BS. Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. Hmm. Hmm. See, this why I be wishing that I would do my okay. Well, I'm just looking at some settings because I'm like, please no. Now, the last time I did a live, it was showing everything. So you know, I had no idea that it was doing this. Let me share. That's crazy. It has that it's showing it. It has that it's showing it. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, y'all. And see, this is why people don't be liking StreamYard too, because then you got so y'all can't see this? Y'all can't see my screen right now? Oh, y'all can see it? Y'all can see it? Okay, okay. Good. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So hold on. This is crazy, y'all. I hate that. Okay. And of course, from my side, it just looks way more weirder because I'm the one showing it. So I'm really just like, Okay, I think it's showing. I think it's showing. Okay, good. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thanks for bearing with me because most people will be like, she ain't got this together. I'm leaving. Now you see how beautiful she looks. India is slaying out there. All right. And she's a very pretty girl anyway. So you already know her photos and everything. A very pretty girl. All right. And she just looks like she's living it up. I love to see people just go on trips regardless of if you got a man or not. It don't have nothing to do with that. You just gotta live life. And she's young. Okay. So she's celebrating her birthday. I don't know where she is. Do y'all know? Some of y'all who been out the country, some of y'all are real good at spotting stuff, but looking good, right? Looking good. She's living it up. And we know that those two are not together anymore. We know that. But people, it's just something about the thing of when you are not with someone anymore after you done been with them for so long, people just they can't stop putting the two of y'all together, right? So Durk, he, of course, I believe he got broke up with because he was on some fuck shit. All right. And I'm trying not to cuss too much too, because I know how YouTube can be. All right. But let's just get into, some of the comments. So people are saying like they loving the single her. She's been getting a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? And you can see here that she's saying, I'm very much single, been. All right. So she has no problem letting it be known that, yeah, I'm big single over here, not dealing with old boy. She put the free. I feel you, India. I feel you. All right. You are felt. If you ain't felt by nobody else, you are felt by me. All right. And then you got Durk. He's up here making the posts. I want one more son, then I'm done. I don't know when or how, but I do. Boy, bye. You got enough kids. You got more than enough kids. All right. You got more than enough kids. Child, I don't know what be wrong with these men. I really don't. You don't need no more kids, sir. And it's not, I mean, I want a bunch of kids. I'm not even gonna lie. I was always that person to say I want a bunch of kids, but not in that way. Not in a way of where I'm constantly creating them and the relationships is all screwed up. Like, no. Very toxic. Let me go into some more of these posts too. So he been making them type of posts. And those other posts, ladies, we already know of men who know they didn't effed up, right? So here's another post that he made where he said, catch y'all in her comments, I'm gonna break them jaws. And I'm just like, dude, get over yourself. Like, really? That's somebody put in the comments. That's a long list of jaw breaking. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what are you gonna do about anybody trying to get at her? And he know. He know. Not give him one more kid. No. Yeah, that's just too much. Get over yourself. Collect yourself. Make some changes is what you should be doing. Don't get me wrong. Am I wrong when I tell y'all it is lovely to know that a man is pushing for a relationship with you, like he's trying to show you, hey, I'm the one for you. That I think that's an amazing feeling. It's lovely to know that somebody is like, hey, I want you. I'm pushing for this. But if you still bring into the table what you already brought, which was drama, oh no, baby, you can stay where you at and you can stay begging like Keith Sweat. So India, if he still got the BS going on, yes, continue to live it up and keep him jealous. Now, I don't appreciate, and this is what happens to us, unfortunately, ladies, how they always try to say we are some hoes and how, oh, there must have been another dude in the picture already. Because let me go to her story, y'all. Let me show y'all her story because she had her friends there, right? And this is what I be talking about with the controlling, the jealousy, and all of that. She had her friends in her story. Let me go back to it. Um, because I was on her page. Yep, I was all on her page. Being nosy, child. Then we got that page. Now her story. So they kicking it, you know. Let me go back. It's her friends there, right? But people have friends of other sexes too. And this is the photo where people were trying to say that they feel like she been had somebody in the picture. Now we don't know this man. We don't know him. Y'all know him. And I'm not even gonna just be rude and assume that he's gay because I know that's the first thing people usually jump to. What if he ain't gay? And what if he still don't be trying to get at her? It is what it is. She's saying this is BFF. That's what it say up there, right? So obviously, this is somebody she's close to, and I would think that that means Durk knows who he is. But you know, people on the outside looking in are always trying to speculate and just say what they think may have been the reason why she broke up with him. Get over yourselves, like please, just stop it. Durk messed up, and that's just that on that. Like, we have to stop. We got to stop trying to act like it's a woman's fault for you know, trying to trying to just live her life and not make everything just be about relationship. She is a mother. Okay, she has, I think she had two kids, right? She got her daughter, and then she has her daughter with Durk. Look, Tania said, "Yes, I love it. Fight for me." Exactly, exactly. Show me that you really want this, and people don't like to admit, but reassurance and reminders are necessary, especially when you've been with somebody for a while. You know, because people get comfortable and they just get used to the fact that I don't know why it's like that, but even with men and women, they both do that. The whole thing of, well, I got you, so that's just that on that, you know. And we gotta get out of that. So let's look at a post he made earlier, and he, y'all, his post was long as hell, and I'm just like, what is he talking about? So what he say? He said, "Let me just look crazy, cause good morning, y'all. She not dumb or just." OT her money on her own. Even after I went broke, she helped me. Watch my page all day, and I'm gonna give the street and relationships some tips later from the voice, not the people who post drama only. It's effed up on my end, not hers. I effed up. She played a small part. She really a good girl who live life. I'm a good guy, good husband, because I just overtalked, never listened to her pain back when she was pregnant in the belly, aka Fatma. What the Derek, what the hell are you talking about? I'm trying to read along and it's giving me a little headache. I'm trying to understand what the hell you talking about. Like, first of all, I don't care how Durk is a good looking guy, but I don't like when people can't read. I mean, can't like write. Like that's sad. I really need men and women. If you have trouble writing, like please work on that. For now he won't fat my exactly. Because I'm thinking like, is he talking about the baby? Now, is he talking about the baby or being in the stomach, or is he talking about, you know? Yeah, Dirk is a fool. He'll be all right. Yep, he'll be okay. Mm-hmm. He will be okay. He just needs to understand that she's not that girl to play with. And a lot of men, you know, unfortunately, they just they don't get that. But I think he learned because she has, and I can understand too. People think like, oh, pretty face, this is that. So I don't know. I don't know what he thought it was with her. And I think a lot of people thought that she may have been an airhead. And let me just say this, even if she was allowing him to be on BS, you know, like, you know, the stuff the rappers do and regular men do with the trying to have multiple girls playing and that, right? Even if she did allow that, once a woman is like, nah, I ain't feeling that. I thought I could handle that. I thought I could handle that, but I can't. That's that. Yes, they do. Yes, they do take us for granted. Unfortunately, they do. I don't know why. Well, you know what? I do know why. I do because it's very easy to take things for granted. I mean, we take life for granted, right? But it's just like once you know that you doing too much or you thinking it's sweet, like you need to you need to back it up like juveniles did back then up because you're gonna mess up your relationship. So he said, so I ain't perfect, but I'm for you and I love you and I'm all ears whenever we get back in a relationship. You saved my life with you and Willow and Big Sky outside. All my kids, you was there. R.I.P. Thang. So that's his brother who passed away. This real ish, don't attack her. She definitely the best in the world. Trust me. I ain't do her wrong. I just keep her from the world. I love you having fun and we ain't fighting. I said not fight and I started one, but I miss you. That's all. We ain't no jokes. We really that we can get the bag together without doing the most or copycat what they did. Happy B Day, India. Not belated every day, you day. Read it. Ch- Real love, not a paid situation. I just love her to death. She fed up, but I'ma save us. Okay. All right, Dirk. I hear you. You doing a little much, but I hear you. He want his girl back. It's nice to see somebody actually act like they give a damn about their relationship, even though people do it way later on, which sucks because you know they don't ever do it when you ask them to. It's always once they see that you fed up. So that's unfortunate, but shout out to Durk for trying to apply some pressure, even if it's in an annoying way. We did see Offset do the same thing with Cardi B when she filed them divorce papers on him, or she filed. All right, now she ain't ever go fully through with it. We know that, but she was fed up too at once. All right, and you just gotta stop playing with. You can't play with nobody who you really give a damn about and who you want to be with. Right. Why is it like after you F up? Like, come on, y'all. Like, get it together. Um, so I'll give him his credit for trying to, he's trying, but baby, I don't know. I'ma just assume that Dirk, you probably still got some BS going on in the background. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that because there's a reason why you still gotta get on Instagram and say what you're saying is because you're not fully back in. So I can believe that she probably accepting flowers from him. They do talk because they do have a child together, right? So they definitely talking and things like that. But I think that she is like, look, I'm still not feeling you as far as necessarily being fully back together and whatnot, just because I got to hold you accountable and I got to make sure that I do not continue to go through the same thing over and over again. So shout out to her for being that type of female. Like literally, it's not easy. It's very easy to fall into the pressures of I don't want him to think I'm tripping. I don't want I just gotta let me just be mad for 2 days and then that be nah. You ain't even gotta be mad. You see, she's living it up. She's doing her thing. She's just not pressed to get back with him. And do that, especially when she knows that it's still some stuff that he needs to take care of. So shout out to Dirk and India. Hopefully things can get better and hopefully he can be about what he's talking about because I just hate that y'all will beg and beg and beg to mess with somebody but cannot be what that person needs, and it's just like then you got the nerve to wonder why it's not happening. So enough of them. We're gonna move along to Erica Banks and what's his name, Finesse, 2 times. Now if you are like me, when you saw them two together, you were like, what? You were like, what is this? Okay, first of all, Erica Banks, she's already she's I'm not gonna say she's new, but she hasn't been around long enough, right? That long. And I do like a couple of her songs. I do think that she can rap. I think she just like many, she needs maybe some better people on her team to help her create the best of the best music that she can possibly put out. On top of that, she did piss off Nicki Minaj, and that's just one thing you don't want to do because it will get you, it will get you, you know, it will get you canceled. I'll say, to say the least, because people they don't play about the queen. Now, when I saw that she was with Finesse 2 times, I'm like, who the hell is he? I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, never seen him before. Now that was when, when these two were an item. Now I know of him. I have heard his music. I do like some of his songs. I think he can rap, but I hate his damn hairstyle. That little situation going on with the fade plus the ponytail is not a good situation at all to me. To me, I'm just looking at this area like, what in the world? I don't know. It's just weird. And then his facial structure is just, I don't know. He looked like I don't know what he looked like, child. But anyway, those two were an item. All right. And that was what, last September. And I just was like, okay, maybe she want to see what it's like to date a rapper. She's just Erica is young. I think this girl is only 24 years old. So she trying to she trying to, just pop out and have her fun. And of course, because she's getting money, I think she definitely does not want a dude who, can't keep up and get to no bag. And most girls are who are in the industry, they want to date someone who can understand what their lifestyle is like. Okay, y'all see the money in his pockets. Girls like her, maybe wanting to do is like, ugh, you can tell he ain't never had that. Look at him, he's just irritated. Anyway, so these two, they were together and then they weren't, right? And I was just like, no big deal. It happens. People don't be they just be doing something sometimes. So whatever. But they never really spoke on what happened or anything. You just saw them and then you didn't see them. But he went on the Breakfast Club, and that's how you know you're making it. So shout out to Finesse. He's coming up. He was on the Breakfast Club, right? And they asked him about Erica Banks, of course, and why they called it a quits. So I'm gonna scroll over to play the video of what he had to say, and I hope y'all can hear it because I'm getting on my own nerves with this dang live. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, see, I see that it's muted. That's why I'm looking like, mm, child, bear with me, y'all. Because I really don't. Okay, let me click back into it. Okay, let me go back over, y'all. Okay. Let me go back out and go back in. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. You you said I can hear something, but it's not loud. Okay, let me play it again. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe that's me because I know on my end it was super loud, so I turned it down. But I'm gonna play it again so you can hear it because it's foolishness. How that sound? How that sound? Mm, is it? That is crazy. Maybe that's shade room. I'm not sure. Hmm. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I apologize. Me with this, it's a little tricky trying to switch back and forth between things. Honestly. But basically what Finesse was saying was that he feels like she is, you know what? I'm gonna probably take these headphones off because this is my first time like working with them, and I was wondering if they would give me issues. So hold on, give me a second. Can y'all hear me now? I'm up here just talking to myself. I'm over here trying to figure out this this whole volume situation because I'm like, is it the headphones? Is it what? Like, what's going on? So let me know how it sounds now. Like if you can hear me. Okay, you can. Um, Matter of fact, and I'm gonna play that video again too, just because I want to know what's going on with that. I want to see if y'all can hear. And see, now I can't hear the video. That's crazy. I cannot hear the video. No sound. See? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, what he was saying, the foolishness that he was saying, Finesse, he was basically saying that he feels like it didn't work. Is it mute? Was it? I thought I changed it. See, now that's mute, but this is like out loud. But for me, I can't even hear it. So now I'm like, I know something's not right. I know something's not right because why am I not able to hear? Hmm. Mm, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, the foolishness he was saying was that he wants her to be the type of chick that gets up, cooks his breakfast, ready to get down with the get down with him. And then they can start the day. But she's the type of girl where when she wakes up, the first thing she looks at is her phone. And honestly, I'm not feeling that at all because to each his own. If you feel like you want that you could, that's your preference, babe. That's your preference. But what you're not gonna do is just make it seem like she's just like this lazy chick who's not on that because women don't mind cooking and cleaning and things like that, but nobody wants to feel like they're your servant. All right. Nobody wants to feel like that. And so let me read one of these comments I saw. It said, if you have a problem with your girlfriend being on her phone, please don't date an entrepreneur or an influencer or anybody in the beauty industry. It was times I missed big celebrities wanting to book me because my phone was on D&D. And I get it. Everybody deserves time with their partner, but tripping every time I pick my phone up is crazy. Women are breadwinners too, and it's because of these quote unquote phones. Ooh, now that was a word. Shout out to that person. Um, Shout out to them because that's exactly what I was thinking. Look, she's an artist, all right? She's a rapper. She got a lot of things to do, just like he does. And men get up and they be on their phones too. Yeah, our phones is like the newspaper now, okay? Because y'all already know. we you get on Shade Room, you get on what you trying to see what's going on. You checking your emails, maybe you're looking for a job, all types of things. So it's not even just for people who are in the industry, but if you are, you definitely gonna be on your phone a lot. And I just feel like that's giving like some weird insecurity vibes, Finesse. Not trying to say that's how you think, but that's what it gives me because what's the problem with her picking up her phone and being on it? Um, and she probably ain't just laying there on the phone for hours. You know, she got to check out the business and then, okay, now we can get up and do what we do. But it's the way he was talking. It just seemed as if though he is one of those dudes who was brought up off of, you know, how can I put it? Serve your man. Like it was just giving those vibes. And I don't care for that. honestly, it's 2023. Keep up with the time, please. We don't have to be in a relationship where we feel like we're a servant. Um, and somebody said, "Boy, that's that child's job." Exactly. She was working. Even she put in the comments, she was work. I was working. Pooh. Exactly. And then Finesse, he did just get out of prison recently, not that long ago. So I do believe that his views are definitely mixed matched with some of ours. Honestly, it's no shade, but you know, he probably has had a lot of time to fantasize about what type of relationship he wants. And I think he just got with a young girl and thought like, look, I'ma mold her. I'm gonna mold her into how I want her to be. You know, a lot of men got that issue. Okay. Um, they have that issue. And if you are a woman who's easily able to be did that way, they're gonna get their way, and so they're gonna try it. But I think what happened is he effed around and found out that even though little Miss Erica Banks is young, she's not about to just give into the whole pleasing thing. You know, she's not gonna just let you do her any kind of way. So shout out to Erica for that. You gotta, all right, it takes a strong woman to stand on the things that you stand on and just to not give a damn about how it makes a man feel, especially if you're not trying to disrespect him or belittle him or make him feel unwanted or anything, you know? That's a big deal. Like it's very easy these days. Very, very easy to just live to please people. And if you do that, it's not going to be a happy situation. So, it's no wonder why them two broke up. Hopefully this man can find him a maid. All right, he can find him somebody. Maybe you need to just be with your moms. I'm thinking that too. Some of y'all be one people who are a little bit too much like your moms, and it's weird. It's weird. Um, sir, you can get up and you can make some breakfast too. All right. And it's just, I don't know. It give me insecure vibes. But hopefully the next chick already knows. Maybe that's his point too. He wanted to let it be known to the next girl that comes along, because I do hear that he got somebody now. She said, or grandma. Right? It's like I get it. You want some of those qualities or things that your women in your family you saw them have, but I'm not. You're not about to make me feel bad for not doing every little thing for you. It's just not happening. If you up, all right, and you got so much energy, why don't you wake her up by, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about, won't you wake her up? You know, won't you get her together, and then get up and make some breakfast? Like I just don't like that. He's a little too traditional. Y'all know people be trying to still have them like old school. The man is supposed to be this and the woman is supposed to, nah, baby. I'm all for um non-gender assigned roles when it comes to certain stuff. All right, it is nothing wrong with a man making food for his woman. Period. That is a sexy thing, honestly, if a man knows how to cook. Because I like for, I don't want to be with nobody who don't know how to take care of themselves because they were taught that. Okay, right. I don't want to be with nobody who was taught that a woman has to literally take care of them. So they really kind of low key don't know how to take care of themselves. And I'm not saying that's what it is with him, because I don't know what this man is exactly like, but the way he think, child, and she 24 years old and she's a female rapper. She don't got time to be playing house like that with you. And so shout out to her for understanding. Look, it's some stuff I might fall into, but it's some stuff it's like if I ain't feeling it, then we can just end this. And child, good luck to the next one, because they gonna have to be a whole maid for this man. Now he missed his jail boo. Okay. Clearly. That's probably what was going on. Somebody was taking care. Somebody had to be taking care of this man because he's acting real spoiled. Like, yeah, finesse, gone somewhere with that. Like, good luck. The next one who come around, girl, I don't know how you. Good luck, cause baby, he wants you to do it all for him. Now we gonna head on over into a young Miami, and see, I'm nervous about this now because my sound ain't playing. This make me want to put the damn headphones back on because when I was putting them on, when I had them on, was this? I think the sound was actually working, but let me just see. See, hmm. Let me try something. Let me say something, cause I'm not with this. I don't like how this
I
is.
want to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheated on me, I'm going to kill him. Like, I want to bury you for real. Because, like, now you embarrass me. I'm hurt. I'm never going to get over it. And, like, now I can never get you the same stuff.
Let me know if you can
The
hear.
only reason I wanted to get married, I don't want to get married because I feel like men are not faithful. And if I get married, that means I'm giving my life away to you. So that means like I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And if I take everything personal, that's one.
Okay,
So
good.
if I'm with you and you step out on me, you know, like I'm never going to forgive you. I might break, like I might no forgive, but don't forget. Okay, I'm not going to forgive you. I would never forget. And I just feel like if my husband cheat on me, I'm going to kill him. Like I'm going to bury you for real, cause like now you embarrass me.
Miami, you're a gorgeous woman. She's an Aquarius like myself too, so shout out to her for that. Um, girl, it's not the message, all right? Because we all, as women or just women, men in general, we do not want to be cheated on. Nobody wants to be getting did bogus behind their back, period. All right, I think we all can agree to that. It's the messenger that's the problem, and I'm gonna tell you why. You got a lot of nerves to be talking about how you don't want your husband, if your husband do this and this is that, and it's like, girl, you are in a whole sharing relationship with Diddy. Do- you share somebody now, so what you mean you got a problem with if your husband this that? But I feel like she has that mindset that a lot of people have these days, and they have this idea of, I don't mind. I don't give a damn what goes on if we not technically together, or because we're not married, anything can pretty much go down and it's all good. But oh, if we're married, it's, oh my God, you're cheating. But when y'all wasn't in a relationship, it was all types of cheating going on. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't like when people think like that. You have to have them same type of standards, married or not. Like any type of relationship that you, if you in a relationship with somebody, you don't want them to be sharing, like, period. She's talking about that's why I say it's the messenger, not the message. She's right. You don't want that. But you sharing Diddy right now. So what's the problem? But then let me go to her other post. It was another post she made too. So shout out to On Site. Shout out to Shade Room too, because like I said, these blogs, they be having all of the stuff that we keep up with. So she put, I'm not sharing my next. Okay. Girl, please, whatever. I bet, girl. I bet. You know why? Because I think she learned her lesson. I think she has. I think she's with the stuff now. All right. She's clearly with being taken care of, spoiled, all that good stuff, right? Can't blame her for that. But I think she's realizing it's a little too complicated and that she is not some robot who does not have feelings. If you're gonna play them type of games or where you're doing that whole sharing thing, you gotta have a whole different type of mindset to be able to handle that. And whether you getting spoiled, flued out, shopping, whatever, it's still gonna be a lot that you have to experience. And y'all didn't seen Young Miami arguing with Diddy, other little chicks, and all types of stuff. And he didn't had a baby recently, and so lately that's all you've been seeing is him talking about him and his baby, and add more people to the roster. And I think she just realizes that even though she's a city girl, she has feelings. All right. Y'all see JT, she booed up over there. Her and Uzi is, joint at the hip. All right. So I think Miami, where she put on that playgirl, city girl stuff, she definitely has feelings, and she knows that it's only for so long that you can do the whole sharing situation. So for her to make that post right there is like, this is what I mean. You're sharing somebody, but then you're talking about how my husband, if he cheat on me, I'm going, you know, unalive him. Like, girl, okay. Okay. Now will she stop talking to Diddy? I doubt it. I doubt it. I did see her. I think they was talking to her on a red carpet somewhere, and they asked her like about her and her relationship or whatnot, and she said something about being single, and I'm like, okay, okay, girl, you're single. And her and Diddy never really said that they were boyfriend and girlfriend, but it was always a thing of he's doing his thing, but then you, Miami, we don't see you. They said that they were dating, but you didn't see her like, and maybe that could have been just her preference, but you didn't see her dating anybody else but him. But when hit with him, Diddy, oh, whole roster, whole damn football team of chicks. Um, nope, she a Diddy bop. Exactly. What do you call her? Shorty wop. Like, child, you. I don't think she's going anywhere necessarily. I think her and Diddy are on bad terms. I do. I think they're on bad terms because she is fed up and she's tired of, just the embarrassment that comes with it. She ain't tired of them bags and them trips and stuff like that. But she definitely tired of just having to ignore her feelings as a woman and as a person, and have to just put up with the embarrassment and all the other stuff that comes with being with Diddy. I think she's annoyed with that. And so right now you got her, kind of talking back and speaking out, trying to drop hints and let us know that she ain't for it. Um let me see what somebody said in the comments. It say, I guess I guess she didn't approve of Diddy's life after all. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't have shared her man in the first place, but she's still young and growing. Lesson learned. You too good for all that, ma. Somebody said, because I know that baby had to hurt. Just saying. Oh, Lord. Maybe not willingly, but into today's society. Good luck. Sound like she's waking up. Girl, we be sharing them without even knowing we sharing them. Ooh, child, that part now that is a scary and sad situation right there. Somebody said you don't have to as long as you have Diddy child. And people swore her getting money and gifts was enough, and she was so unbothered. Don't nobody really want to share their man money or not? Thank you. That's what I say. That's what I say. Getting money or not, because I know a lot of people think, and I've heard women say this a lot, and even I crack jokes like this before, like, oh, if he getting money, da da da, then But at the end of the day, in reality, in real life, that's hard to deal with. It is like, child. But good luck, Caresha, because he got his hands all into her world. I mean, her show, the podcast, Caresha Please, that's on Revolt. All right. So he's so connected with her to where he got her making more money because obviously City Girls ain't been doing a whole lot with their music. Um, and then she's making him money too. So the man is smart. One thing about Diddy, he know how to do business and he know how to make it work for him. All right. It's a reason why he been around for as long as he's been around. So good luck, Caresha. If you do want to stop dealing with him, I don't know what that would look like because we know Diddy he get down and dirty. So I think she would like to keep him, on her team as a investor and all of that. But relationship wise, I think she's tired of being connected to him because let's be real, if you're Diddy's little shorty wop, ain't no other dudes really able to come into the picture like that. Versus him, he can date as many people as he want to date, and they don't care because these ladies already know they trying to get their Carisha package. They trying to get taken care of, so they don't care that she exists. But when it comes to her and her trying to add other dudes on the team or that she dated or whatnot, men don't really be up for that. They don't want to. If they see that you talking to Diddy, they looking like, why the hell would I take you out on a date? Why the hell would I do this and do that? Like they're not gonna sign up for that. And if so, maybe as a sneaky link, but they don't want you claiming them or nothing like that because it's like, child, I don't want nobody knowing that I'm sharing you. So let's move along from the Young Miami and Diddy situation. Again, another situation. We're gonna go into Monique. Yes, the comedian Monique and her husband Sidney Hicks. All right. So as far as their relationship goes, I don't really keep up with them that much, but I will say we all knew about the things that would get said about their relationship and things that they said about their relationship and how they once had a open relationship, open marriage. And so the shout out to CNN, it says Monique has reevaluated her open marriage and is happier than ever. It says the Oscar winning actress and comedian first revealed back in 2006 that she and her husband slash manager, Sidney Hicks, had an open marriage. It became such a talking point. The pair even co hosted a podcast titled Monique and Sidney's Open Relationship. But she says now that she grew out of the arrangement. "Quote unquote, life began to happen." Monique told Hollywood Reporter in a recently published interview, "I began to see a strength I had never seen before. He loved me at my worst. I didn't want to sacrifice that just for a lay. So I grew out of that." Hmm. Let me, what did it say? "I didn't want to sacrifice that just for a lay. So I grew out of that." I'm trying to see, like, what you mean by that, Monique? What exactly are you getting at? And anyway, so basically, Monique is saying that yeah, that whole open marriage stuff, um, we off that. We were once we tried it. We did what we did. I don't know how long they had it that way. Cause I don't know how long she been married to him. Hmm. Let me go back to that. Let me see. When did they announce that they had so they said that back in 2006 that they had an open relationship? Oh, child. Ugh. Hmm. Sounds like they had that for a long time. I wonder when did that fizzle out. Either way, either way. Now I always say to each his own. Do as you please, and your relationship can be however you want it to be. And that's truth. I feel like that's very true to say and fair to say. I don't care what nobody say. Your relationship can be however you want it to be. All right. You can set it up however you want it to be. And we know that's true. Y'all see these people who are in these polygamy relationships and sister wives and all of that, So yeah, clearly you can do what you want. But some stuff just don't work, and you can tell that it won't work from the get-go. You can tell that it won't work from the get-go. And that's how I feel about open marriages, open relationships. It's not gonna work. No, I do not know anybody who has did that and it actually worked out, and it went. Maybe it had some fun times or whatever, but for the long run, it did not work, or it literally made things worse. And I think that that's probably what happened with Monique and Sidney. I think it did, and I think too, like she said, life began to happen. I think when she really, really maybe started to realize, okay, this is unnecessary. And I think, you know what? Let me go back to this article. Let me go back, because she was talking about how they got grandkids and this, that. Oh, yeah. She said it's a new chapter, not because of Hollywood. It's a new chapter because my babies are graduating high school. It's a new chapter because my grandson will be going to kindergarten next year and my granddaughter to the 5th grade. Those things for me are the priority. All right. So when I saw that, I no shade, no shade, Monique. I thought, you realize you're getting too old for stuff like that to be going on. Don't get me wrong. It's not no age shading, discrimination. But what I look like being a grandmother, mother, grandmother, all of that, and we over here swinging, Hollywood swinging. Get the hell on. And I was thinking, I ain't gonna lie, I did think that Sidney may have been the one to introduce that idea, but I heard that she was the one to introduce it, which happens sometimes. Believe it or not, sometimes women are the ones who come up with ideas like that for relationships. But it's just no shock to me. It's basically what I wanted to say about them too. It's no shock to me that they once had that thing open and now they're like, nah, we off that, because drama can come with it. Whew, some, you know, health issues could come along with that, because people, it's a lot of things that could come with that you do not want. All right. And it sounds like to me that what I ain't gonna lie. Hollywood swinging. Yes, Hollywood swinging. Child, that's exactly what. Come on now. And I just can't help but think that it be something to, just mainly about like sex or whatnot. It's okay to find other people attractive. Like, we're humans, and I don't care, married or not. You're not gonna tell me, oh, you ain't ish or you bogus for saying that. Let me think of who look good. That Trey Songz look good. All right, he look good. Damn it, he does. I mean, and if my man got an issue with that, then he's clearly the problem, right? So it's nothing wrong with being attracted to other people. But I just don't. We ain't about to be together and we Hollywood swinging. we just, it just seemed like that. Because what else would having an open relationship or open marriage be about? Honestly, like, if anybody knows, please try to inform me. Give me some information on that, because I can't see what the reasoning would be besides people want to sleep around. Sorry. That's something I could think of, is that both people or one person, whoever, or if both, they want to F other people and still be together. Child. Good luck, Monique. I would not be surprised if them two end up you know, later down the line calling it quits. And I'm not hoping for that at all. I would never hope for some people to break up unless they needed to. But y'all too old for that. I'm just going ahead and say it. Y'all too old for that shit. You're too old. Anyway, moving along. Let's get into people's favorite toxic couple. Their favorite. Let's get into it. Ah, Chrisean and Blueface. So if you know, you know, we have seen Chrisean and Blueface everywhere. They're on Zeus Network. Zeus Network is pimping them out, getting their money, and Blueface don't give a damn. He's with anything that will make a bag because he's a failed rapper. Um, and then Chrisean is great content, right? She, even if her music is not all that, she's bringing him money. She is a very pretty girl, and she's very easily to manipulate. So, I mean, somebody gotta say it. Come on now, the girl got what, 7 tattoos, and they're all of him. I mean, she got like on her stomach, I think it says like right, but before the coochie area, it says Jonathan's PU. It's line. Um, and then she got him on her neck. Um, she walking around with a snagger tooth, and I'm going to talk right because y'all see my teeth. They're not perfect at all. But I don't have a knocked out field goal. Okay, I don't have like literally a front tooth missing. I have gaps. There's a difference. um, yeah, she's walking around looking crazy. And then when she did get a tooth that could, she could put in to like fill in that big space, she had the nerve to have Blueface's face on there. Like I said, she's very easily manipulated. All right, everything is all about Blueface. All right, so that's why he's with her. Clearly, I call him her pimp because that's what the hell he's doing with her. If she did not make him no money, let's keep it a bean. If this girl did not make him no money, he wouldn't be with her. Period. Or he probably would, but he wouldn't be giving her that support that he gives her. Hold on, look at me over here texting. Sorry, y'all. I be trying. I can't multitask that well. I'm learning that, but yeah, I feel like this is her pimp. Anybody can battle me on that. That man is her pimp. She's the bottom B. Okay, so she gets the special treatment. Yes, thank you, girl. Definitely her pimp. They have a pimp in whole relationship. If I ain't never seen it before, if she wasn't making him no money, she wouldn't be getting that shine that she is getting. He would not have ever pushed for her to be put on a show, put money into her and stuff like that. He wouldn't have been doing that. Let's just keep it real, because his other hoes that he got, because he does have other hoes, they're not getting the treatment that she's getting, because I mean, look what she's having to put out to receive from him. He can try to make it seem like, hey, what up, what up, what up? He can try to make it seem like he does that to make her feel good, like make her feel like, hey, I'm special. Um, Look what I put Shay. Trying to type too fast. um, he tries to make this girl feel special, and it works for her. But for us, we already know what's up. So anyway, oh girl put it out there that she's pregnant by him, and because they put out so many schemes and antics and things to stay being talked about, and they do a good job at it. I mean, look, I'm talking about them, right? Because they do such a good job at getting our attention, I was looking like, child, she ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant. She just saying something, She did say that he done made her get over countless subortions. I'm gonna say subortions because I don't know if YouTube want us to say that word, but he didn't make her get countless of those, and I think she just wanted to. I don't know. I just didn't believe it. Right? I didn't believe it. So I didn't believe it. But now that we're seeing, the stomach is looking a little round. All right. Could be that she ate a bunch of tacos or something, but I don't know. Right here, it's looking a little pregnant to me. All right, so she posted them, and mm, it's a growing bump. I'll say that. Somebody said that girl is bloated. Y'all stupid. Somebody said she's always had a little belly. I'm gonna wait like 3 months if the bump bigger than I believe it. Somebody said she already said in an interview with B Simone that she was pregnant. She's just standing like, oh no, wait, hold on. She already said in the interview with B Simone that she wasn't pregnant. She's just standing like that. What? Somebody said that was way before she found out. Okay. See what I mean? Like, it's just, we can't even know that she, that's all that Henny. It could be, she got I know I got a bad diet, but baby, I ain't drinking Henny every goddamn day. That's for damn sure. This girl be drinking like a fish. All right, so liquor will do that to you too, and I think she drink beer too. She looked like a chick who would drink some beer, but this is what I mean. It'd be hard to tell. So somebody just debunked that she when she said that she wasn't pregnant, but they said that was a long time ago. But either way, somebody said, y'all, it's giving beer belly pushed out. You can't really see a pregnancy bump until 4 or 5 months. So. Bruh, I'm look, that's what I be saying about them. It is hard to tell what's real, what's not real, because we know that they will do anything for the bag. All right. And I'm not gonna just shame only them, because guess what? Look at me over here knocking over stuff, Lord. Because guess what? They are not the only ones who just do whatever gets them views and makes them money. It's a lot of people like that these days. I mean, even YouTubers, right? Not me though, not me. I ain't fake like that, y'all. But people realize that I said this before, and I'll keep saying it. I swear I'm gonna keep saying it. People realize that attention does equal money. Man, look, when I tell you I didn't know much, knocked over stuff. I had a situation where the headphones wasn't working. I'm trying to share the screen and that wasn't showing up. And I'm just like, the struggles of being a new content creator, right? And I really, I'll say this. I actually like the lives, and I can understand why a lot of YouTubers and people do lives, because when you do uploads, you literally have to do a lot of editing and things, versus if you are live, you just live. So if you might mess up or something like that because it's live, but you just keep going. But shut up. Yes, I am an amateur. I already said that. But yeah, lives you can just keep going, versus you editing can take hours to do. So I'm actually enjoying being on live, so I'm gonna do lives more. Plus you get to interact with the people like right then and there, so I love that, versus you know anyway, beer belly aka pregnant Chrisean is out here flexing her stomach, right? And we don't know if it's true or not. They got some photos we see, and it ain't really giving like that. It's this one right here that I ain't gonna lie that had me like, yeah, it look like it's forming. Um, mm. It's this tattoo for me that does it for me every time. It's this one. Lord, like, come on now. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. It's this for me. Why? Why? ugh, she get on my nerves. She get on my nerves. Both of them get on my nerves. But so she's out here flexing the pregnancy bump, right? Um, let's look at what Blueface had to say because again, one minute this is the other issue with them. One minute he all loving on her. Oh yeah, that's my girl. This is that, and then the next minute he is acting like, who is this chick? I don't even know why y'all associating me with her. I don't mess with her. So let's take a look at what he was posting. Meanwhile, while she posting this damn alleged baby bump. All right. So, shout out to Blue Girls Club on Instagram. This is where I saw the post at. He said she pregnant, missing a tooth with 7 tattoos, finna make a fool of herself with the next N word. And I'm not pregnant at all. Finna live my life perfectly fine with the next itch who gonna take me even more serious. Now it's really tragic for real. Let me keep going. Now, this is from Chrisean. Now, she's tweeting too. She said, I get it. I'm not mad at him or about whatever. I'm grateful you loved me this far. And I'll never stop loving you. You so angry. You can just fight with yourself. Get all that off your chest. She also said, I feel every bit of pain and anger. Your reaction is reasonable. Revengeful heart just don't go anywhere. So be safe with that. Into I hurt you so bad that you lose. Oh my God, these people when they writing that you lose yourself and convince yourself to hate me publicly. I hear you loud and clear. Um, oh, gosh. I hate the way people write because it's a dead giveaway that I don't know. It's no shade. It's no shade to the people who were in the basement at school. I, I ain't even gonna make that comment, but I'm gonna just say this: y'all need to work on y'all need to work on that because it's one thing to misspell some stuff, all right, like how I'm gonna show y'all like how I put this when I meant to say hey that's you know nothing major, but for you to be y'all gotta work on that for real. Blueface baby, yeah, he like, yeah, you pregnant, but we ain't staying together. We not doing this relationship stuff. But that's the problem I got with Blueface is that's just how he feels today. That's my issue with him is that one minute that's his girl. He was pressed just last week about her and little baby being in her DMs possibly trying to talk to her. So now you giving this like okay. Yeah. So let's take a look at this. Oh Lord. Oh God. This man, look. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So this video, if you I hope y'all heard it. This is a video from him back at Christmas time or whatnot. I don't know if it was this past Christmas or the Christmas before, but he was showing my forehead looks so greasy. He was showing that his baby mama was basically showing him a pregnancy test saying that she was pregnant again, and that's their son in the video. And let me oh, he messy. This he just don't respect that girl at all. But that's what she like. So let's see the caption because he posted this. He said, "This is what it This is what it's supposed to look like when a woman tells a man she pregnant. Any other response or question, you should support, because I don't want to say, the real word, the baby, and treat the next inward better for the sake of him and the baby. No man should question the paternity of a child. If they do, 9 times out of 10, the woman hasn't been valuing herself enough, which makes them believe there's a possibility it's not theirs. This is a wholesome, beautiful moment that every righteous woman deserves, for real. Now, I ain't trying to be part of the grammar police. I swear I'm not, because I know people like that are annoying. But Blueface, you talking real greasy, and you can't even complete sentences correctly. You are not using the correct words either. When you say theirs, that's the wrong theirs. Okay? Let me theirs. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let me find this. Theirs? No, it should be THERE apostrophe S. And then you saying every righteous woman deserves whatever. Anyway, let me stop expecting people to know how to really, actually complete sentences. I guess that's too much these days. I guess. But the nerve of him. You gonna post a video from when your other baby mama announced that she was having y'all second child. Mind you, him and Chrisean were definitely still dealing with each other, But I'm not gonna get on him about that too much, because guess what? She the one who decided to still be with him, whether he was having babies on her or not. He didn't had chicks themselves post pictures of themselves and videos of themselves in bed with him and all types of stuff, and she still stood around. So that's on her when it comes to that. But you just real petty and immature to be posting this video and then saying how, oh, if you pregnant by a man and he basically ain't feeling it, he feel like you then stepped out before that, basically you should just go ahead and get rid of the baby, because he ain't with it. I can't. This is what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like when a woman tells a man she's pregnant. Any other response or question, you should, what? The baby. Oh my God. So you feel like she should get rid of that baby because you feel like because y'all know he didn't say this a zillion times too, but mind you, he's still with her. I can't take people serious. Like, you want to talk about how because he said that before when he was mad at her. He said she done been with 10 different men, this, that, in 1 year. Said some wild stuff about her, right? And I'm not gonna sit up there and act like it ain't no possibility that she ain't probably, maybe stepped out before. It could possibly happen, right? But he was putting some extras on it. You know how people can be when they hurt. For you to tell this woman that she need to get rid of the baby just because you don't want to have a baby by her, too bad. Sorry if I'm yelling, y'all, but too bad. Because this is why y'all need to start actually enjoying using condoms, because that's what they're there for. All right. And then I'm not even gonna mention birth control, because that's a woman's choice. If she want to be on birth control, she gonna be on it. If she don't want to, she's not gonna be on it. But condoms, if you don't want no kid by the person you screwing on, put that condom on. And if you don't want a STD too, because everybody ain't clean. Just saying. He definitely need a test though. Hey, and if he wants a test, that's his right? I mean, I think, don't get me lying, but I thought you had to take tests anyway if you want to put somebody on child support. But I don't know. I feel sorry for it, because I wouldn't even want a kid with somebody like that. I just would not. So let me read what they put in this caption. The people who posted it. Shout out to Some Like It Hot. I guess that's a blog page too. They said, we knew it would only be a matter of time, child. Blueface took to social media to get a few things off his chest about Chrisean Rock. Although different circumstances may not always allow, Blueface is a prime example of why kids need both their father and mother in their lives, unless she's like his, because she's likely the reason he's so disrespectful. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I agree, because if y'all seen how Blueface mama is and how messy she is, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And matter of fact, I really want to try to see. Let me see if I can maybe find her page. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even gonna look for it because I don't know that lady page. But she messy, y'all. She be with the stuff for real. Like, she is always commenting on a relationship, and she's always basically in support of her son, acting like he's just so perfect and he does no wrong. And I just cannot. I cannot. This is exactly why he is the way he is. So let's get into some more tweets of Blueface. All right. So he said, I'm done playing. I'ma leave this itch pregnant. And let's see. Hold on. Um mm, mm, mm. I'm reading this Ring camera notification. This child. All right, I'm done playing. I'm gonna leave this pregnant, and let's see if that works. Let's see if that Me Too works. Laugh my A off. Men can't get pregnant for a reason. That PUSSY got power. It can create life for real. Know your worth. PUSSY is more valuable than DICK. It just ain't cute outside pregnant. Yeah, child. It be draining trying to read what the heck these people be posting. Like, it do. Because, like, what are you getting at? And you're not. Ugh, child. But this is who they be wanting. This is who they be wanting. Men who can't even freaking write. Ugh. He said, I don't deal with Me Too type of itches. Good, LOL. If you a F 1,000 N words, you a hoe. If I F 1,000 B words, I'm a player. It's not the same. Those females who don't accept and understand the double standard will be left lonely on the best holidays. I promise it's a difference. Boy, shut up, money. Shut up. he a trip. I don't know how she deal. I don't. Men with these type of mindsets, and it's the crazy part, is they keep them a chick. Like, he keep him a chick, even with that type of logic. That's crazy. I don't deal with Me Too type of B words. If you basically, he's letting me know, look, I don't care how many chicks I mess with. I don't care if I got 1,000 chicks that I'm screwing, whatever. If you think you about to do the same thing, it's a no-go. And you a hoe. And I'm not. Not church. You know what, sir? You can you can exit on with Blueface. We not playing. We not playing with that. You got us messed up. Um Now you said you gonna get lonely. You if you think what do you say? I'm a player. It's not the same. Those females who don't accept or understand the double standard will be left lonely on the best holidays. I promise it's a difference. Good luck. I mean, I'm not gonna say it ain't no people out there who gonna put up with that, but good luck. It definitely ain't gonna be me. I know that for sure, for sure. That you're not going to be screwing on multiple people, even just talking to multiple people. And then here I am over here trying to be servant, obedient servant, and all of that. It don't work like that, child. Y'all hate when people match energies. Y'all hate that. You gonna get what you put out, all right? And that's not to say that Chrisean is out here screwing other men either, because I don't know her to be screwing nobody else. I really don't. I mean, but maybe she has stepped out. But I'm gonna say this, and y'all might be like, "Well, how you gonna?" I'm gonna say it. You introduced that, Blueface. If she is matching your energy, you introduced that. Did you not? Ain't you the same one who literally is saying, I can do what the hell it is I want? I can have as many women as I want. You probably turned her into the whole thing of, shoot, I'm gonna do what I do too. Why am I trying to be one person when that one person is not trying to be, like clearly he has an issue with being in a monogamous relationship. And so what I would say to Chrisean, y'all ain't gonna never had a relationship that you want y'all to have. I hope you know that. And if you're okay with that, then do y'all thing. But clearly she don't like that. So good luck to her, because she's now you're pregnant with his baby. It just gets more complicated. So let me keep reading this nonsense. He said, perfect timing, LOL. Itch ain't do none for my C day since females love equality. Me too, a bees. It's cool when I do it. It's a problem when I do it. It's cool when I do it. It's a problem when I do it. A bees. Stand on it when it's your turn. Have you ever noticed when you treat a itch like it they act right, and when you too nice to them, they take advantage? Plan C. Mm-mm-mm. Again, my head be low key hurting reading some of the things that people be saying, because it just don't be making sense. The spelling be all out of place. It just be they literally type how they talk. And for the most part, I can understand it. Like I can read it and get what they're trying to say, but it's just it's embarrassing. Um, grow up for real. This that's a myth. What's the myth? What's the myth? Tell me, sir. What's the myth? I want to know. I'm trying to figure out what you talking about. What part? Go ahead. What you talking about? What Blueface said or what? Cause I just read where he said, have you noticed that when you treat a itch like you treat them like it, they act right, but when you too nice to them, they take advantage. I'll say this. Um, that's a lie. Like I don't know what part you're talking about, but that's a lie. What he said. The whole if you treat them like ish, they act right. Cause if you treat me like ish, like I'm trash, like I'm dirt, I'm not acting right. Yeah, we both gonna be two miserable suckers around here. All right, we both. He said, oh my bad, I misheard." I'm like, what part is of this? Um, yeah, he said if you treat a girl like dirt, like ish, she gonna act right. But if you treat her too nice, she take advantage. I can understand what he's talking about with the you treat people too nice, sometimes they take advantage. Yeah, I can, because people get spoiled, people, start doing the most. I can understand that part. But you're not gonna tell me that if you treat a girl like dirt, that she acts right. What girl is that? Because I mean, for me, I feel like I'm a person who's in her right mind. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be acting right when you treat me wrong. Some of that is true though. What? Man, bye. If that's the case, we can say that about men too. When you treat them nice, they take advantage of that too. I mean, that's what people do sometimes. But I don't think I know nobody who's getting treated like dirt and that makes them act right in the relationship. I don't know what he's getting at with that. His logic is all over the place, child. All over the place. Now, the part where he said perfect timing, LOL, itch ain't do nothing for my C day since females love equality. Um, so I'm guessing he's saying that she didn't do anything for his birthday. And you know, he's basically using that to say, yeah, y'all be wanting equality and all this and that, but y'all don't even really give us the same energy that y'all be wanting. And I can understand that because for the most part, it do be like that. In a lot of relationships, people end up wanting the other person to do more for them than they do for them, and that's not fair. So I will give him that. But yeah, the facts. Shut up. Whatever. That's true. Sometimes, you know, it's not always an equal balance in relationships. I understand that. However, however, sir, you definitely get way more out of the relationship than Chrisean does. And that's very clear. In their situation, he get way more. I don't care what he say, you know. And then let's be clear. People don't like honesty, but this is the truth. It gets hard to want to keep treating someone so good and you know, just treating them all special and whatnot when they treat you like dirt. He's online talking about how she's a hoe and she should get rid of that baby and all of that. And what? And then he said that she, matter of fact, he said she didn't do that for her his birthday. Didn't we see them on live together? Her singing happy birthday to him. She got him a cake, and I don't know what else she did for him that we didn't get to see. The nerve of him. And guess what? So she ain't do nothing for your birthday and all this and that, but guess who still was with her? Okay then, exactly. So don't try to throw no shade now. It's giving a little sassy. Like I don't know what people be on these days, but it's just it's awkward. And yeah, you want to keep having babies with old girl, but at the same time, she ain't with you, and I think that's for a reason because obviously she can't deal with you that much either. She knows Blueface ain't really he ain't really the guy to actually be with unless you really for real down with 100% everything that he you know puts you through. So yeah, he can praise baby mom all he want to because yeah, she does seem like she's a more peaceful woman, but that's just because hell, I think because she's not with him. Chrisean is toxic because look at all the stuff she done been through. And look at what you put her through. She's not gonna be the most peaceful woman, Blueface. But you also still you don't care how toxic she is, you still screw on her, right? So I mean, come on now. So yeah, y'all. I just wanted to have a live tonight where we got into some things when it came down to Blueface and Chrisean, Caresha and Diddy, Monique and her husband Sidney, Finesse and Erica, Durk and India. You know, I just had what? I just had you know, I'm seeing all of the stuff that just be going on social media and just real life period. And it's just so many conversations that need to be had when it comes to relationships because child, like everybody got different ideas of how things need to be. um and so these conversations are definitely necessary. I want to say shout out to everybody who joined the live. I appreciate it so much. And thanks for, you know, just sticking it out with me because I know that I had some technical difficulties for real, y'all. I really did. And it sucked. All right. Needless to say, it sucked. You know, I never intended on having a live where I had like some issues and technical difficulties, but it happens. It happens. And so, we still got through the show. All right. Did you die? No, you made it. So shout out to y'all who checked out the live. I really appreciated it. I want to continue to do more lives. I definitely want to start having some panels. So when I talk about things like this, I really need my people to pop out, and let's get into the things so that we can talk. And y'all do know, if y'all wanted to come up on here, okay, if you haven't had any panels, or never, been on any, I could easily drop the link. All right, I can drop the link. Let me just show y'all. So I could easily drop the link for people to join, right? And then you could click that link and I invite you in, and we both will be up here on the screen talking, right? Really getting into some things. So just a heads up for you guys. But I really appreciate everybody who checked it out. Even the people who might check out the replay is always appreciated. Please be sure to like the video, comment down below, leave me your thoughts because I love interacting with y'all. I do have my Cash App pinned up on the screen because donations are always welcome. And it would be going towards the support of this channel and just my content creating. All right. Because it takes so many tools and things like that to really be able to do this. All right. So, just had to put that up there. Of course, I had my fair use doctrine up there because, like I said, I'm not trying to be struck by any type of company or whatnot. Y'all know YouTube is very, very, very strict on things. So yeah, shout out to y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate it so much. We're gonna keep getting into conversations like this because it's necessary and it's real life too. So don't get it twisted. We talk about the celebrities, but this is stuff that goes on in real life too, right? We talk about relationships and stuff all the time on a daily basis. So why not? So if y'all really enjoy the conversations, we can keep that going. We definitely can. And so again, thank y'all for tuning into this live. It is late, but I appreciate everybody who tuned in. So with that being said, we gonna get on up out of here, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.